Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today here on Blind Whiskey Reviews, the most honest reviews on YouTube. We are on day 3 of our Speedy Sample Review Summer Bonanza, so I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos this far. As I've been mentioning in the other ones, don't forget, go head over to Instagram and follow me at Mission Bottle Kill. That way you can see all the pictures of people killing bottles out there of delicious whiskey. And if you want me to post your pic, don't forget, tag me when you make your post, and that way I'll repost it for you in a little bit. So, without further ado, let's get to our Speedy Sample Review. 24 samples, these 2 boxes. Samples are made of whiskeys from distilleries to review, friends out there in the whiskey world, and of whiskeys I've already reviewed, put in a sample bottle a few months after we've opened it so we can see how that whiskey's doing with a little bit of airtime. So if this is a re-review, it'll be linked up here and down in the description below so you can check out the original video. Without further ado, we've got our random number generator programmed with 24 samples. We're going to hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Sample number 4. So, that's easy. 4 in a row. Boom. All right. Pour a little bit of this. Back in the box. And let's see what we got. A little tangy on the nose. Some herbal qualities there. There's sweetness and fruitiness back there as well, but the first thing that hit me was kind of a big herbal note. It smells a little rye-like, or at least higher rye. Definitely got some brown sugar, some caramel. There was a hint of fruit in the back somewhere, but I'm not picking it up right now. Interesting nose. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's definitely got a spiciness to it. It's also got a very youthful quality to it. This tastes like a younger whiskey. I'm left with a hint of, I'm reluctant to call it smoke, maybe like a little bit of char character. Maybe just the smallest hint of smoke. Yep, definitely a little bit of smoke. Not a lot, very, very faint. We're just kind of left with this almost slightly smoky finish. Up front, on the very tip of your palate, there's a little bit of a fruity quality. A little bit of that light apple citrus notes. I said in the middle, it goes a little spicy on you. Slightly herbal. In the back, it really kind of takes over that kind of charry, lightly smoked quality. This is decent. Not knocking my socks off just yet. Like I said, it tastes a bit young. So I think that's probably part of the reason this isn't popping with a lot of flavor. It tastes like it's a touch higher proof. Let me see what the proof is here. It feels like we're maybe in that like 95 ballpark, 95 to 100. It's decent. It's just not, like I said, there's just not a lot of complexity here. There's a few flavor notes. Again, this just strikes me as a whiskey that needs to age longer. Just didn't spend enough time in a barrel, didn't have enough time to pick up some of that complexity. I mean, it's got a reasonably dark color, but yeah, I feel like this is young. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm tasting right now. So for a Speedy sample review score, like I said, it's not bad. It's right in your range of, I mean, again, if I was to make a young whiskey scale, this would be a little bit different, but as it is a young whiskey, and like I said, it just needs more time in a barrel, needs more complexity. I'm going to give this a 76. I think it's decent. It's right in that average range of whiskeys. Like I said, just not knocking my socks off, not a lot of complexity, so let's see what it is. This is a re-review of Few Spirits Rye, 93 proof. This was poured from a sample. So I reviewed this a very long time ago. I poured the sample 4 months after the bottle was open, and it tastes like kind of what it is, just a young rye. So not much more to say about it than that. If you want to check out the original review, again, I've linked it down in the description up here. It's a decent whiskey. It's not great. It's not bad. I wouldn't necessarily go seeking it out. I think maybe a higher proof would help it out a little bit. I've kind of noticed on some of these younger whiskeys that when they bump the proof up a little bit, it kind of adds a bit more complexity and depth to it. Not a lot, but it covers up some of those young notes. So maybe a little bump in proof would be good, or if they offer a higher proof release of this, maybe that would taste better. But for me, it's just not fantastic. It's decent. And this bottle originally was provided by the distillery, so thank you very much to Few for providing the whiskey. Let me guys know what you think of Few down in the comments below. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at blind_reviews and Mission Bottle Kill on Instagram only. Mission_bottle_kill. And you can send me an email at blindwhiskeyreviews, that's whiskey with an E, @gmail.com. And until next time, cheers.